Alright guys, guess what? We got commissioned to make a couple of them, charcuterie boards. So, let's dig through our wood, see what we got. I think for board number one, that's the move. So, I'm gonna go get my glasses, get my saw. We'll square this one off. We'll fit it in there. We'll mark this side, cut this side. We're gonna start with this one. Put on my grungy clothes so nobody cares if I get epoxy on them. Let me show you this. All right, so we got our white pearl, we got black, we got pure white. I've got little cups for mixing. I got my blender. I got my buckets. I got my resin. I think we're all set. I'm gonna put some gloves on just in case. And then since we're going for marble, I'm gonna drizzle some black in here, I think. Maybe what I'll do is I'll mix it in with the white. I haven't quite decided yet. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to mix up the full batch for everything it's going to take. I'm going to pour some off to make it black. I've got mixing paddles. And then I'll add the pearl white to the big bowl. We'll go from there. Okay, here we go. So I need 3/4 of a gallon. That's 3 quarts. It's 2 to 1. So if I do 2 parts resin to 1 part hardener, that'll get me 3 quarts. So here we go. Alright, this is just a guess. You can always add more, but you can't take it out. Let's start with that. Alright, let's get some black. Some zigzags on here, and then here we go. All right, boys and girls, there's the first one. It's a little dark out here. Hopefully you can see. Definitely a lot more black than what I planned on. So note to self, next time, it don't take that much black. The black is really overpowering. All right, so while you guys were sleeping, I popped the other board out, got the thing cleaned up, the form. I gotta clean it up a little bit more, but we're gonna cut the next one and get it in there and get the epoxy in it so it can start curing. I gotta show you this. So apparently that epoxy I bought takes 48 hours at 75 degrees to cure. So considering we're on a time crunch, I had to make this little tent. So I took a sheet across the 2 chairs, put the board in here, get it level, kick the heater on, 75, maintains this little air box, hot box, whatever you want to call it, at 75 degrees so that stuff can cure. so we got this all sorted. Now we got to calculate our volume, right? So we're 13 by, forget what I said last time, 32. If I go 3/4, will I have enough to fill this? So 3/4 gallon of resin to fill this bad boy up. All right, next step, we go get this set up nice and level. Okay, that's board number 2. A little more white on this one. I'm gonna just let this bucket drain out onto here. We got those filled up with clear. That's gonna look real nice. For the last board, I'm gonna cut this piece diagonally and then use that piece, split it down the middle, flip one over, or I guess rotate it, so then we'll have like a S-shaped river. So that's next. Alright guys, so we have a small problem. My mold, you can't really see it here, there you go. My mold leaked. So we were already a pretty thin board, but now I'm down another 1/4 of an inch from where it was. Hopefully we got enough. We gotta plane those boards. The 2 that I already made, we gotta get those planed down flat, and I gotta prep the wood for the 3rd one. So I got the planer all set up. We are gonna take care of that, get those leveled out, and then I gotta get this one set up someplace flat so it can finish curing all the way. Let's get to work. Finished up those boards. Ooh, I got stuff everywhere. Look at that. Snowman. I swear it's not dandruff. Just kidding. So, camera got too hot when we were planing the boards. Got those all done. Got the ones for the last board done. Let me show you. Okay. So the last one's in. Sitting real nice. Looking real good. Measured this one out. Did a little interpolation here. Comes out to another 3/4 gallon. So hey, I'm pretty good at getting 3/4 gallon in. So now I'm gonna go get this leveled up, then we'll mix some epoxy and we'll pour. All right. Guys, look at this bull crap. You saw that when I poured it. It was more white than that. That black just bled into everything. Ridiculous. Okay, change of plan. So this one, I realized, has a big old hole in it. And that hole, flip it over, lines up with this. So when we go to pour the tabletop epoxy on there, that's just gonna leak everywhere. So I'm gonna go get some 5-minute. I'm gonna tape up one side. We're gonna fill the other side. We're gonna put the heat gun on it so that it'll really soak down in there. 5-minute epoxy, it'll be dried tonight so I can sand it smooth and get on with it. Let's do that. Alright, not exactly the best place to be doing this, but it's what I got that's lit at 10 o'clock at night. So we're going to go for it. Just got back from the gym. Got some tabletop clear casting awesome resin. Says I have 20 minutes to get this on. Full cure is 3 to 5 days. I don't know if we got that kind of time. Alright, you guys, what do you think of that? Side one is done. Alright, you hooligans, look at that. Lens flare and everything. They look pretty good, but if you come down real low like this, you can see where, maybe, you can see where some of the bubbles came out of the wood. Actually got extra air bubbles dripping out of the wood on these ones on this side. So what we're gonna do, I've got drips all down the sides of these. Try as hard as I might to get rid of them, I've got drips. So I'm gonna bust out the sander. We'll get these sanded. We're gonna end up polishing the edges on these to make the boards real nice. Okay guys, there you have it. 2 boards done. I got them all sanded and polished up. If you look, you can still see where the bubbles were at, but overall, they look gangbusters. So we're gonna go deliver these along with some tables and we'll see how it goes. And then tomorrow or whenever, I'm gonna get that 3rd board done. We'll get that all shined up and I'll show you that one. Hopefully there's more white in it, less black and silver. Here we go. All right, here's the last one. Turned out really black on this side. But this side got all the white. Still turned out pretty good in my opinion. All right, guys. So that's 3 charcuterie boards done. 2 delivered. Everybody's happy. They enjoyed them. They turned out great. I'm excited. And now we're going to do some more. So stay tuned. We may have some more of those coming. Check the Instagram. Okay? Let's get to work.